It's that beautiful time again for our latest animal adoption journey with the one, the only, Saving Grace, and Molly G is back with her new little friend, Improv. Molly, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You look beautiful in pink.
Thanks.
I love all the
Pink's
shades.
my color, of course.
It is. It really is. Molly G, tell me about Improv and why the name.
So, well, we get super creative with names at Saving Grace because we have to come up with so many every year. So everybody gets a name when they get to Saving Grace. A lot of times for our dogs, it's the first time they've ever actually even had their own name. So they get a name while they're at Saving Grace, and then once they're adopted, their adopter can name them whatever they want to. So they might learn it a little bit at Saving Grace, but when you're living in a shelter environment with lots of dogs, you don't necessarily learn your name as much as our routine. So
for sure,
changing it is not a big deal.
Improv, did it come like, is this a sweet performing pup?
Well, I think he's pretty much anything you want him to be. He's a perfect size. He could be, small.
Oh, there are tricks
small.
Happening on the couch.
Yeah,
Thank you, Trick Modern.
He's right in the middle of small and medium, really.
Perfect size.
Yeah, he's great in the car. He loves our hiking program and also our sleepover program.
Yes.
So he's a favorite for both of those. He can hike for several miles. And he's, fun and athletic, but he's also calm and well behaved.
So he can do everything. Molly, back it up for us a little bit with the sleepover program. So this one has done it before?
Yes, he loves to go on sleepover program. That's where you pick up on Friday night. Sometimes we might do a week, but most of the time it's just for the weekend. And that's where you pick up a dog on Friday evening and keep them until either Sunday evening or Monday morning. So they're back for adoptions.
And you say it's so important for the foster parents because they bring you back a little survey and say, hey, this is what the dog loves.
Yeah, so a lot of times we don't have a lot of history on our dogs. So going out for a weekend, it really tells us if they like cats, kids, busy places, how they do inside with her house training and that sort of thing.
What kind of environment will best suit them?
Yeah, so we have a general idea, because we evaluate them at Saving Grace. So if people have a cat or kids, we try to match them with dogs who are going to do well in that situation, but certainly gives us more information about them after they've been in a home. And a lot of people take them to sporting events and meet the neighbors, and they
kind of feel it out.
They get a lot of socialization.
Get out in the community. You were saying you've named countless pups over the years. I just want to go back. I know you had a recent party. Tell the people what anniversary you celebrated and how many pets you have saved.
So we celebrated 20 years this year. So we started in 2004. So this year is 20 years, and we've saved about 50,000 dogs.
Molly, I'm speechless.
Crazy.
20K. Over 20K. And growing.
50,000.
50,000 in 20 years.
In 20 years, yes.
50,000 people. I'm literally breaking it in half. 50,000 pets saved. Molly, thank you for everything you do. What's one of those that have lasted with you through the years? A pup that got a forever home and you were like, oh my God, this is the perfect fit.
Oh my goodness. Well, we just had one come back in our store this week. She had, she came last year and had a machete cut badly. She was actually on the show last year, and then she just came in the store this week to buy some stuff, and that was really special to see us a year later, for us to see her, living her best life. And it's amazing how they go on to be such a loved family member after they were somebody who just was kind of tossed out or discarded or never had anyone to take care of them. And they do really well, they do so well, even the ones with the tough past seem to just kind of love people and with a good environment.
A phoenix from the ashes. Tell the people out there if they want to get involved with Saving Grace, how they can give back, how they can volunteer in so many different ways.
So savinggracenc.org is our website, and then of course we have really great social media at Saving Grace NC on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
You're so involved. What is the handle for Instagram and Facebook and all that?
It's Saving Grace NC.
Constant content, incredible pups, but also lively, beautiful Molly-isms. Thank you so much, Molly. And we will see you back here next week, as always. Thank you, Improv. And thank you to Michael & Sons for sponsoring this segment. We'll be back with more My Carolina.
The preceding was sponsored by